Sony have created their own drone for their mirrorless cameras. From the CES 2021 event, Sony has announced that they have made their own drone, and they said that the Sony are capable of holding the Sony Alpha cameras. That's very interesting because I thought the Sony Alpha cameras would be a little bit too heavy for the drone. But let's find out more about this. This Sony drone is called AirPeak. The drone is coming out this spring, and that is just around the corner. Sony has made a couple of videos about AirPeak, and I'll link them below, and you should definitely check it out. I was blown away when I saw those videos. So let's take a look at the drone. You can see that there are 4 propellers at the top, of course. You can also see that there are 2 foldable legs on the drone. There is a Sony Alpha camera at the bottom of the drone with the gimbal on it. The one thing that I noticed is the batteries. You can see on the top of the drone that there are 2 massive batteries inside of the drone. I wonder how much that drone weighs with 2 massive batteries. The overall look on the Sony drone, it reminds me of the DJI Matrix because of the legs and how massive it looks. What is really cool about this drone is that it can hold a Sony Alpha camera. That is amazing because you can shoot high quality 4K footage from that camera on the drone. I think that Sony have made a great choice on making their own drone, that the drone can hold a camera at the bottom. There's not a whole lot of information about the drone yet. Like, I don't know how much it weighs, I don't know how much it costs, I don't know the law about those drones, but really, I am super excited about this drone, and I'm really pumped to learn more about this drone in the future. I'm ready to research more on that, and yeah, I'm really excited about it. Samsung have created their new phone called the Samsung Galaxy S21, and they will be much cheaper than their previous phones. There are 3 different types of their phone, which is Samsung Galaxy S21, S21 Plus, and S21 Ultra. Let's get into the S21 and S21 Plus. S21 and the Plus are very similar, and the only thing that is different are the sizes. The display size for the S21 is 6.2 inches, and for the S21 Plus, it is 6.7 inches. The lenses are very impressive, and you will get 3 different options on the lenses. There's a 12 megapixel ultra wide lens, there's a 12 megapixel primary lens, a 64 megapixel 3x telephoto lens, and you will also get a 10 megapixel selfie mode. I'm really curious about the 3x telephoto lens because it is a 64 megapixel camera. I wonder how good of a quality that will be from a phone, and also will it still give good quality if you zoom in a little bit further than 3 times. The price of the S21 is $799 and the Plus is $999. Now to the S21 Ultra. The display size for the S21 Ultra is 6.8 inches, which is bigger than the S21 Plus. The lenses on the S21 Ultra, there are 4 different kinds of lenses. First off, we have a 12 megapixel ultra wide lens, a 3x telephoto lens, a 10x telephoto lens, and finally we have a primary lens which has a 108 megapixel plus an f1.8 aperture. A 108 megapixel plus a 1.8 aperture with it on the phone? That tiny? So there is a 3x telephoto lens on the Ultra and also a 10x telephoto lens. I'm really curious of what the quality of both lenses will look like. That is insane. A cool feature on this phone is the laser scanner. The last year model, there has been an issue on focusing when you take a photo or video. This year, they decided to add a laser autofocus scanner. That way it gives you a better focus system for your phone. The price of the S21 Ultra is $1,199. I have never owned a phone that is outside of the Apple line. Every phone that I bought is from Apple. I'm always an iPhone person. I'm really curious of how the Samsung phone will go. The 108 megapixel on the Ultra is really interesting, and also the 10x telephoto lens is really cool. I want to see what Apple will do with their cameras this year, and if they're not going to be able to make it better than this phone, then it's probably a good time for me to change. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you really enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button, and if you have any question, leave it in the comment and I'll be happy to answer your question. I'll see you guys next time.